Yeah, as I mentioned, if you want dinner first, we can.
No, it'll be different. Then it's hard to start up again once we eat. Then you have to clear everything away. Unless anybody's fasting. If you're fasting, you eat. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بين 40 وإتقاء خلوة وزر من سلوك في هذا المكان. This is the Medad Ya Sayyidi. Asking Allah Shaykh Nazim's Medad Abdul Haqq, Shaykh Hisham's Medad, support our meeting. You told me your job is easy, you keep them as long as it takes to milk a goat, and I'll look after everyone, he said. So you can say anything. It takes the burden off the speaker. And with the intention of a few minutes that we sit to be a slice, like the slice from the pie, the wife was slicing the pie, this moment to be a slice from Khalwat. This is the season of seclusion in Naqshbandi, Tariqa. Second season. First one, Rajab up to the 10th of Shaban, before Laylatul Bara'at. And the second season, Muqada up to Arafah and Eid, inshallah. You come out on Eid. We came out on Eid, and on a call from where he was, and said, "No Starbucks today." I said, "What happened? 40 days we sat there? We're done. We're not done." 40 days. We did a seclusion once in Michigan. It was freezing cold. You can't imagine it in this heat. The trees were all covered with ice crystals. 40 days, 4 guys. It was smaller than this room. You're here? 40 days of seclusion where you're never alone for 1 second. And you can imagine how it is. You can't speak except for absolute necessity. That was thrown away quickly. And this happened, and that happened. At the end, I need no Starbucks. After it's over, Malana Sheikh called and said, "What you learned 40 days?" I said, "Nothing. Same way I went in, same way I came out." He said, "No, you learned patience." It means you be. There was a dua of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Rabbi Aradina bima qada'ik. Rabbi Aradina. Make me pleased with what you ordered. Make my pleasure to be with what you ordered to be. Make me happy with the way you arranged everything. Make that to be my pleasure. And to reach that, we have to be patient with what we don't like first, before he gives us what we do like. Otherwise, no improvement. Everything in Tariqah is through patience. To be patient. To be patient. To be patient. Our grand Shaykh, Shaykh Abdul Haqq, bless him for good understanding. He said to Shaykh Nazim that, he said to us, this is the time for hilm. We're living in the last times. The Prophet talked about so many difficult things are going to happen. And it's the time to use your hilm to the maximum. Hilm, patience, more than patience, forbearance, to be able to take it and to overlook. Forbearance means to overlook it also. Overlook, to take what you don't like and swallow it. And somebody asked him, "Oh, Sayyidi, what happens when we come to the end of our patience?" He said, "Go more." And tariqat training is always on those lines. Whatever your situation is in life, the Shaykh is in need to give detailed books about nafs al-awama, nafs al-mutmainna. No, he puts each one in their situation, men and women. That's your program. That's your book. That's your course of study. What you're experiencing, that's it. You follow that and you be patient. He presents you your ladder to get up. And you have to climb it. Ladder, rung by rung. We're created for heavens, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not for dunya. Everyone's going to pass away and leave these bodies. We're living in this body now, but we're not going to stay. We have to get up sometime. We have to get up. What's the way up? Lord of Ascension. How we can come up. Prophet he was ordered to say an ayat of Quran. It's Allah's words, but it was said in Prophet's words. The ayat came on Prophet's tongue. So the ayat billah, Allah uses it all the time. In kuntum tuhibun Allah, fatabiyuni, yahbibkum Allah. If you would like to be loved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, follow me, said Prophet. That ayat is spoken in his words to the people. Allah is not decreeing, follow me, he's making Prophet to say, follow me. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And we're ordered to think. One of the Shaykh said to think. Every ayat is an ayat, a sign. Think about my signs. The sun rising, the sun setting, clouds moving, the stars coming, the rain coming, the snow coming, hot coming, cold coming. Think about that. Think about all the ayats, and that's one ayat from among his ayats. In kuntum tuhibun Allah, fatabiyuni yahbibkum. Follow me, Allah will love you. I'm translating it simple. And so we know we have to follow him, Prophet. And Muslims are trying to follow him. That's how we have our religion. Only a way of following Prophet. They wrote it down and institutionalized it. This is how to follow. Except, it's not complete. We know how to make wudu, how to pray, how to fast Ramadan, how to give zakat, sadaqah, how to do this and how to do that. But Prophet was also doing something else. Subhanallah, asra bi abdihi laylan min al-masjid al-haram ila al-masjid al-aqsa barakna hawlahu li nuriyahu inna Allaha huwa samiun basir. Glory to the one who took his servant by night. He went up. Prophet was leaving this dunya and traveling through Allah's endless levels. How we can understand it. And he said, follow me. We have to follow him. How we're going to do that one? Yes, okay, we can figure out how to make wudu. But how to follow him on that? That's the important one. That's the important one. The rest is just beginning lesson. The high lessons, how to follow. We have to find the ways to get up, to leave this body and ascend. It's been said that every believer has a Isra and Miraj, as Prophet had, to their own level. What's written for that? No one can be like Prophet, but everyone has what's written for them to reach it. How we're going to do that? How we're going to do that? We have to ask. Shall be here khabir. Ask those who know. Ask him too. How to get up. how to get up. I asked Sheikh Hisham how to get up. He said, you're asking now how to get up? Father Kibulasan, Yuridu, Jubatul Ahmar. After old age, he's asking the red juba. He's at the end of his days, now he's asking, it's too late, he broke, man. But must be always the way. La taqnutu min rahmatillah. La tayasu min rahmatillah. Never give up hope. Allah may open the way. That ayah says, Subhanallah, asra bi abdihi. Glory to the one who took his servant. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Sayyidina Muhammad. Who used to stand for his holy honor. We can only do some small, weak things. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Nabiyil Ummi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Nabiyil Ummi wa ala وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام يا خير خلق الله أجمعين. سيدنا محمد. How we can get up, what we can do. We have to be carried up. The opening has to come from up to down to us. It's a problem in religion and in spirituality within a religion. You have always two. We're supposed to be muwahid, one, but there's always two. Everything we have to do in religion involves two. You and your Lord. Rabbul Marabu. I'm doing. How to get the Rabb to move the Marabu beyond what he can do. We can do so. What human beings can do. We can eat or not eat, we can stand, we can sit, we can make noise, we keep quiet. There are a few little things we can do. What's going to get up? How to get up? I'm asking also how to get up. He knows. He said, to begin, he says suluk. The suluk. The Shaykh, he didn't say a lot on that, but he gave some hints. He said to sit, give some time, more than just your praying and your zikr, to sit and imagine yourself in front of your Shaykh or with your Shaykh. And as Grand Shaykh said to him, you are, I am not. To try to make a beginning, to take I out, that he can, as Prophet always would take. Prophet didn't go. The ayat doesn't say salatu wa salam on the one who flew to heavens, on the one who, glory to one who took his servant. You need to be available as much as this is something we can do. Beyond we can't do. No one can force on Allah. He opens as He likes. He disposes of His servants as He likes. Our job to wait at the door. Give some time for that. That's what I'm trying to say. Take me by the hand, yes. And he said, the famous Wali, Sahib Tustari, he said for Saluk, Allahu Hadari, Allahu Nadari, Allahu Shahi, Allahu Mahi. Allah is present. Allah seeing me. Allah knows everything about me. Allah with me. There's no me without Allah supporting me. We don't have an existence without Allah. He makes things to be in existence or not. He supports or he rubs out. He makes us. It needs some time to think. Well, Shaykh said that thinking is a door to get up. Human beings have been honored. We honor the children of Adam. He honored us with thinking, to think deeply on such matters. To sit, think about it. It's a kind of waiting at the door. Some can do with zikr, some is thinking and waiting, something to open. He said, who waits at the door of the king, sooner or later that door has to open. Either you'll be given something, either you'll be taken inside. His prophet was taken up. But it needs something from our side. I'm asking for Maulana to say something. I don't know this subject also. What am I going to say? But not him, he knows this. For instance, he said one time, one way of waiting at the door, I remember he gave a talk about, he was talking for a while about Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam, and then he said love is the most important thing. Love is the important thing. To wait with love at the door, say Ya Wadu, Ya Wadu, Ya Wadu, 100 up to 1,000 times in a low voice. It's a kind of waiting at the door. So many kinds of waitings. We don't think about it. We're not giving time. Our zikr is without any thinking. As we're driving or watching TV like me. Good tidings. You can make salawat on Prophet if you're giving attention to it or not giving attention to this thing. Wudu or no wudu, sincerely or insincerely, it's accepted. There's good reason to make salawat. But some time has to be given for thinking. Thinking, muraqabah, thinking deeply, pondering, thinking about such things. I'm living in this body, but one day I'm going to go from this body. It's another way to begin thinking. I'm not this body. This body is going to the ground like so many went before. I'll give everyone long life, happy life, healthy life, but one day everyone's going. I'm going also. Who's that me that's going to leave this body? To where going? Like that. To think about it. To give time. He used to say, Mawlana Shaykh Hashem used to say it also, to 21st, 20th, now 21st century sickness, not to think. People don't have any more time for thinking about such issues. Everything is, they say, streaming now. Everything is streaming. Our lives are streaming also. And now what's that, man? Hi, Madad ya Shaykh Muhyiddin. Hi, Madad ya Shaykh Abdul Haqq. Shaykh Abdul Haqq. What happened? Everything is moving, quickly moving, and we complicate it with these devices, with computers, with phones, with everything, and no time to think. From the time we open our eyes to the time, no time to ponder on these issues. Tomorrow, inshallah. Tomorrow, inshallah. Tomorrow, inshallah. No one knows how many tomorrows there are. We didn't think about these questions. These are the questions we were sent to earth to answer. Who are you? Why were you created? Who are you? What's your real name? That's your name in heavens, in front of the divine presence on the day of promises when he said, Alastu bi rabbikum. And Qalu Bala, he said. And everyone had their names. Everyone's given from Allah's names. Everyone's dressed with from Asma and Sifat, divine names and characteristics, different ones. Each one is modeling a different one, representing a different one. And we're sent to earth to find out which that is and to experience what that is. That's our job. We said yes. It's called the Day of Promises. We promised to do that job. And then we forgot. The hijab of this dunya life comes over us when we're born. We didn't think about it again until we reached the grave. Prophet said, then you wake up. We're sleeping all our life, you wake up when you reach the grave. Too late. As he said, Father Kibble Islam, you read the Juba to Ahmad. After old age, he wants a red Juba now. Too late. We have to think about it now. I'm going to make it short. Shaykh Hashem did something to teach me one time. I told it many times, never mind, I'm old, I can repeat the same story 100 times, and for me it's new, I didn't hear it. And if Grandpa says the same story, you say, yes, it's okay. Benefit of getting old. We were going one time to Canada, to Montreal. In Shaykh Hashem's early days when he came here, we're on the East Coast. He was in New Jersey, and we were going upstate New York, Montreal, back up and down that corridor, sometime Washington. And we were driving one time to Montreal. I was driving, he was sitting, and there's a no man's land between, you leave the US and you're not yet in Canada, and the Canadian Customs is coming. You pass one, last chance to exit before questioning, and you're going. And always the customs gives you a hard time, anywhere, any country. This is before 9/11, before still they always give you a hard time. We're driving, I was trying to show my best side to Mulana Sheikh Abdul Haqq, have a turban. Driving, a big Buick, He says, what you're going to tell them at the customs when they ask you why you came to Canada? I said, we came for Allah, to spread the religion of truth. I said, are you crazy? You want to say that to them? You want to wind up in jail? You take your turban, take your hat, put it. When they ask you, you say, we came to go shopping and visit friends. Shopping and friends. I said, yes, say it. I took money. And I'm driving along, he didn't say anymore. And I'm driving and I'm practicing for what I'm going to say to the customer. Shopping, friends. We're going shopping. That's my zikr, that's my mantra, or whatever. And then we'll stop Rizan. Like the guy who's saying, now I am awake. Now I am awake. Like that. Shopping, friends. We come to the customs, they pull up, we put the window down, and the guard leans in. What's your name? It was the last thing in the world I was thinking he was going to ask me. My name? I said, all right, pull over. And they took us in, questioning 2 hours, him and me, separately. I don't know what they asked him. They finally let us out back to our car. He says, what's the matter with you? You couldn't say your names? I forgot. I was thinking shopping with friends. Ahmak. Turkish. We learned a few Turkish words. Fool, idiot. Idiot. Ahmak. He was teaching. We forgot what's your name? What's your name? All of us is going to be asked that. What's your name that Allah gave you on the day of promises? You're Abdul Rahman, Abdul Rahim, Abdul Qudus, Abdul, one name no one heard of before, is secret for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You tried to learn it, we put you on earth, we gave you this equipment, we gave you time. In court they say you had motive, opportunity and motive, and we have everything. You learned it or didn't learn it. That he was teaching that in a way that he took the punishment for my stupidity. He got questioned also. The greatness of the Shaykh. I said, what happened to Mullah Shaykh? Well, he's carrying the dirt away from his murids. He's carrying our problem showing on him. He told the story. One more story that we do. One man came to the Shaykh. Maybe any Shaykh. We say Ubaidullah Allah, for instance, to mention the names of Awliya, for instance. You went to Sayyidina Ubaidullah Allah, he's new. He says, oh Shaykh, yes, please accept me to be your dog. Trying to think of the lowest. In Islam, the dog is not too much respected. Let me to be your dog. And the Shaykh said, dog? No, dog is loyal. He's satisfied with only a little bit, whatever you give him. You put him in the corner, he's happy. You put him outside, he's happy. You beat the dog, he still comes back wagging his tail if you call him. No, I have a lot of dogs, I don't need any more dogs. So the person wasn't expecting that. Right? Then accept me to be your donkey. Donkey? Yes, let me be your donkey, O Sayyidi. No, donkey is patient and carries heavy burdens. And you beat the donkey, he still carries. No, I have a lot of donkeys, I don't need any more donkeys. The person didn't know what to say. See, chicken, duck, what? Your goat. What you need? He said, I do need one thing I don't have. What's that? Say, I'll do it. I need a pig. I don't need dog or donkey, I need pig. Pig? Yes, because the pig, he eats the garbage from the others. This is what I need. Someone to clean the garbage from the others. If you can accept to be my pig, I accept you to come. So it's like that. The Shaykh carries the some real one like Muhammad Shaykh, not the fake one, like this one, but they carry the heaviness of the murids. Giant awliya, they're carrying from the ummah, all kinds of things. They're taking it, trying to clean it off. We're asking, he used to make dua, after telling that story, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us to not to do anything during our days and nights to make our Shaykh ashamed in front of prophets. And every Shaykh has to bring his people every night in front of prophets. There's a holy meeting in the spiritual world. He presents the arwah, the souls of his followers in front of prophets. The Prophet makes dua, intercession for them. Don't make your shaykh to be ashamed. This is something to everyone to address themselves. I have to address myself. Not to do something like that. This is important. The work of tariqat goes on. Even after Maulana Shaykh passed from this world, even after Maulana Shaykh, the Shaykh got ill, tariqat has to go on. The work has to go on. After Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he passed from this world, honored the next world with his presence. We say like that. We say died, we say honored the next world with his presence, holy presence. At first the Sahaba couldn't accept it. And Sayyidina Umar would say, I will kill anyone that says he passed away. And then Sayyidina Abu Bakr read that ayat, what's that ayat?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما محمد إلا رسول قد خلت من قبله الرسل أفإن مات أو قتل انقلبتم على أعقابكم ومن ينقلب على عقبيه فلن يضر الله شيئا وسيجزي الله الشاكرين.
Allah rewards or gives to the one who's thankful. There was an ayat, your wife made a calligraphy for it. Say to Bani Israel, it was written in the books of Bani Israel, if you're thankful, I give more. And to take tariqah, to take the spiritual way to get up, Naqshbandiyya til Aliyah, to get up the high road, it's a huge honor. We have to be thankful and show that thanks with action. Thanks with no action is what? Say, I love you, but it's just, it has to be with action. We have to show thanks to Allah, and the work has to continue because it's a work on ourselves. Till Allah sends a heavenly help, as it was easy in the time of Maulana Shaykh. No one knows what's going to happen in the future, but we'll have to continue and do our best. That he sees us working on ourselves, trying to fix our mistakes, trying to find a way to get up. How? Never mind how. Pound on the door, beat on the door, climb to the roof, just try something. He used to say, if we gave you a broken shovel and a bucket of water, an empty pail, a child's pail, send you to the seaside, say your treasures is under the, your amanat is under the sea, you have to go down, empty the sea out, and get. Don't say it's impossible. Start digging, start bailing. That doesn't change. We still have to do that job up till we pass away. Or until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how's it called? Until yaqeen. And even then you have to keep going. Till maut. Till death. They tried to trick Maulana Shaykh in Vancouver one time. Wahhabis came to a meeting. They arranged a big assembly. Katie's mother arranged a big at the university. And Wahhabis infiltrated and came in. And when Maulana finished his talk, they said to him, there's an ayat in Quran, worship Allah until certainty comes, until yaqeen comes. And some Sufis, they deviate. They say, what? Once you don't have to pray anymore, you don't have to do anymore because you reached. They say like that, and they want to trick Maulana into saying like that. He said, what's the meaning of that ayah? He said, till maut, they were Arabs. Until you die, you have to do it. That's the meaning of the yaqeen. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Maulana Shaykh, all his life he was doing, even on his deathbed. You keep going. Heard a story for Baba Nizami also. I went to his grave in Chicago, God bless him, and his grandson was there. I looked up his grandson and he said, SubhanAllah, he was passing away. He was praying, he said, Father, Baba, you're sick, relax. He said, don't say to me like that. He was up to the time he passed. When he looked up, he was gone. Up to the moment. And he was 103 years old and died. He never let up. We have to be like that. If we can't be like that, at least something. Try. At least, if we can't do that, at least intend. Oh my Lord, I'm intending to follow those servants who got up, who you pulled up. Whatever they did, I'm intending to do it also. What? I don't know even. This is my broken shovel, my broken pail. I need to get up. Wa min Allah tawfiq. Bihurmatil Fatiha. Inshallah.
Right?
We'll try for the zikr.